Alright, let's get back into this. Last time, we went down to the bottom of this cave, fought up a vampire, found a gem, fed a giant rock golem, found an old man who gave us an earthen staff and told us to come all the way back down to this cave. So, with the earth staff in hand, let's move on. Of course I get a pedal right off the very start. Okay. Alright, one small time skip later. Oh, right, shoot, I'm poisoned. Oh my god, that happens like every fight. That's why you buy so many freaking antidotes. Get poisoned so easily. Anyways. Use the staff on the slab, and we get another staircase going down. Cavern of the Earth, level 4. And there are 2 new monsters for us to find down here. See if we can find... Nope. Let's see if we can find them. Hopefully they won't be annoying like the ones we were looking for before, but we also see a doorway up here. Let's see what's behind door number 1. A bunch of chests and a bat. First up, monsters. Big surprise. Ooh! Well, here's another way of finding the hyena Don, but we also got one of the new enemies, the Ogre Mage, having 144 points of HP, dropping you 723 points of experience and gil. So, you will go after the mage. You go after the chief, and you two can go after the Hyenodons. And paralysis. Okay, so now our physical attacks are less likely to hit, and nobody wanted to go after the mage. Issue of having it be automated. Although, despite the fact that we have the shades on us blocking our eyesight, we actually didn't have any issues with that, and a bunch of money. Okay, good. Darkness goes away, more monsters to fight. That being said, I'm glad I have potions to heal myself up. I got a staff. Like, really? A staff. That should have been given to me at, like, the first freaking dungeon. Why in God's earth would you be giving me something that is so below my pay grade by now? Bunch of money, monsters. I guess if you're not doing a shop, if you're gonna do a no shopping thing, but come on. Sphinx! The last of the new enemies we can find down here, having 228 points of health, dropping you 1,160 points of experience and gil. So, okay. I'm gonna have everybody just tackle 1. Ben can just show how strong he is by taking care of it by himself. God dang. Yeah, Dan cannot do enough damage on his own to kill it in one shot. And yeah, that's a lot of experience. That's almost a level up right there. Speaking of level ups... Okay, so Ben cannot kill it on his own, but he's pretty goddamn close. That should be a level up for us. Nope. Forgot, because it gets divided. Okay, well, there's 5 out of the 8 chests that we needed. And, wrong button. Yeah, we can always do this, like, see where the other ones are down there. Because that's where the staircase is. I just don't want to be wasting time. It's the main issue. Issue not being the correct word. I don't want to be wasting time just running around this dungeon when I can just get a move on. Especially considering how many fights I'm just going to be cutting out of this anyways. And if any less fights I have to deal with would be grand. Okay, so let's just move on. Where is it? Over this, it has to be over this way. Alright, Dan getting himself 19 points of health, strength, intellect, and luck. Ben getting 26? Wait, is that really 26? 26 points of health, some strength, and intellect. Sean getting 25 points of health, stamina, and luck. Oi getting 3 points of health, but agility, stamina, and intellect. Okay. Meanwhile, Dan, for the love of God, keeps getting poisoned every, like, 3rd fight. You would think for a guy covered head to toe in armor that, I don't know, he'd be able to block some of them more often. Or, like, I don't know, the poison whatever would get hit by the armor and the shield and the greaves and everything else he's wearing. But no, I guess the enemies just keep aiming, like, right between the goddamn eyes. And he's like, well, I guess I'm poisoned now. Blech. Okay, last room contains more monsters. Okay, your tent. More monsters. A bunch of money, and more monsters. And you had a mithril shield, which I think I already got. No, I have an iron shield. Okay, finally a useful item. +4 to my defense. And if we look at the map, that is every item in this dungeon. So now we can just pretty much just finish it up and then get the heck out of here. So many, god dang, pointless fights. Yeah, it's experience, I guess, but... Ugh. Okay, so... Okay, glad I looked at all that, because that entire right-hand side completely useless. Just stick to the left. Alright, if we can just get to the end of this, because I really want to give the boss a piece of my mind. Because seriously, why do they have so many enemies, so many henchmen, I guess, in this goddamn place? Matter of fact, how did he even afford to get a mini-boss out of the vampire? Unless the vampire didn't know it was a mini-boss. Okay, we should be good. I still have all my magic pretty much, except for one spell. Yeah, heal the entire party, make sure we're all... Well, I mean, Ben could use a little bit more health, but I'm not gonna fret over like 20 points. Let's just get into this. Alright. It's an orb. Who speaks to me? Hi, my name's Ben. I'm a monk, training very hard to be... Oh, okay. I am he who feeds on the power of Earth. I will not be disturbed by mortal men. I am the Lich, Fiend of Earth! Right, the real boss of this cave, the Lich. Having a grand total of 1,200 points of HP, dropping you 2,200 points of experience and 3,000 gil. This guy is not a pushover like his buddy before. So I am going to have Sean increase his defense, as Ari here increases Ben's speed. Yeah, 100. Okay, so Sean won't take as much damage, which is good, considering my mage's a little bit squishy. Okay, that one hurt, but not as bad as it could have. Okay, so now you can protect him, and you can haste Dan. Yeah, 12 hits. He went from 100 to 130. Well, that's kind of lame. Alright. Alright, attack, attack. I'll have you heal him up, and you... Tempo. Okay, I mean, we'll get rid of him pretty quickly. It's just not as fast as I was hoping for. Although, let's see how good Ben does now that he's been tempered. 445. Jesus. One more good hit and that should take care of that. Oof! Oof! Healer. Too bad that temper came probably a little bit too late for Dan. Oh no, I'm gonna lose Ari! No! Dang it! Now the experience is gonna be mixed up. No! Oh, and I don't know if I want to go through the entire thing again just to fix that. God dang it! God dang you, Lich! Why were you so fast at the freaking end? Or god dang it, Ben, why were you so slow at the end? Oh, now he's 700 experience points away from everybody else. Oh, I hate that! But I don't feel like going through the entire dungeon again. It's not difficult, it was just tedious. Ugh. Oh well. With that, the Earth Crystal is repaired. The altar of the Earth from which the power of Earth flows. And thankfully, the game was so kind enough. They weren't a jerk, making us have to go all the way back. They gave us a teleport to just leave. Why couldn't the Lich have just used another physical attack? Now I'm just so upset. I forgot I still have Ori using Tempo. Oh shoot, now he's gone Super Mage! Oh yeah, if he's Tabard, he's at least kinda good. Granted, that was also a lower level enemy. Alright, alright. Well, I think we've done pretty much all that we can out here. Ooh, Lesser Tigers. So, why don't we go back to town, sleep off some of this battle damage, and see what the people have to say. Hey! Restore the crystals to grace. I'm trying to. Warriors of Light, to you, we owe our thanks. The Earth is returning to normal. That's good. Still looks rotten, though. Wait. Restore the crystals to grace. I'm just not a farmer? No, I'm just a farmer. Okay. In the cave of the southern tip of the continent lives a man named Sadada. He's a wise man who knows much. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's how you know about him. Warriors of Light, this couldn't have happened without you. The Earth's slumbering and we're coming back. I heard that the ancients possess something with the power to make ships fall in the sky. Okay, now you're just talking crazy talk. Long ago, a prosperous civilization thrived in the northeast. Now it's fallen into ruin. That's unfortunate. So the crystals of grace, yep. The giant living in the cave loved eating. Yeah. Thank you for that information earlier. There's nothing I, the great genius Dr. do not know. What, you never heard of me? Unbelievable. Alright, I thought people might have a little bit more to say. I mean, they're happy at least. Melmon was a beautiful town blessed by richness of the earth. Hopefully it will be again. The Earth Crystal must be shining again. It surely is, you old coot. But I guess now would be the time to get back on our boat and explore the world and see what else we can find. You can either go clockwise to the north or counterclockwise to the south. I think counterclockwise might be a better option. Because there is so much of that continent to the bottom right that we could not reach before because of all the mountains and lack of a port. That being said, we have to cross the ocean and still have to deal with all these Shagans. So, let's just get straight to that. Okay, now that we've finally reached the bottom, let's see if we can find a port before I get to my next fight. And thankfully not, the critters in the ocean don't actually change no matter where you are. These ocean critters are always the same. Okay, get me out of there, jeez. Ugh. Finally, a new land that we can actually explore. With... Actually, are you new? I don't think you're new. Ankhead? Oh, it is new. 222 health, 1,194 experience, and 300 gil. Oh, shoot, I'm using Thundera. I was like, how did that die? Yeah, only 300 gil, but great for experience. I went the wrong way around all this. Because there's a town over there, and I would like to visit that town. Alright, so let's just go across this crescent lake. And please have something good. Level up. 7 health and 1 agility. 6 health, 1 stamina, and 1 luck. And 5 health and 1 strength. Alright, we are at the Crescent Lake. Alright, fine by me. First step. To the end to get back some of my magic. Didn't waste too much of that, because I'm like, oh, I want to save it, and... want to save it for the annoying fights. Granted, a lot of them felt annoying. Okay, you there! Fill me back up on potions. Spent 29 of them. Ugh. Okay, I think we're good on the other stuff, thank you very much. Alright, any new equipment we can buy? Welcome! Mithril mail? Nope. Mithril shield's what I got. A buckler? Nope. Mithril gloves? Mithril helm? Okay, I'll buy the mithril gloves. Cold sword actually might become a little bit valuable right now. But something that'll make sense in about... maybe 5 minutes. Oh, that's to get us back to life. What do you have to say? My husband's always traveling, and in that little time he is home, he sleeps all day. I think he needs to get his priorities straight. Well, if he's busy, trying to keep the family. I know. Mithril knife, no. Mithril sword, mithril hammer, and mithril axe. I don't have the axe, but again, the cold sword I think is going to be my more valuable option right now. So I appreciate it, but no. The gravestone is a gravestone. There's nothing in this town. Oh, there is an item to get. I was gonna say hidden item, but no, there is an item. Let's see, we got Thundaga. Death, instantly kill an enemy. Quake to call an earthquake to swallow enemies, and stun. I'll get Thundaga. So this swallows enemies. I don't know if that's like... you get rid of the enemy, but it doesn't really count. Death, I feel like there's probably a lot that actually is immune to death, and I feel like there's also probably stuff that's immune to paralysis, so I don't think I care too much for those. As for you, anything to your liking. We got Stoner, the Cure Stone. Exit to teleport out of a dungeon, yes. Oh, but you can't use it. Protectora to raise the party's defense. Oh, party's defense, yes. And Invisora to raise the party's evasion. Yeah, I guess. I mean, if it's if I'm not going to be using that spell slot for much, might as well... it's not like I have anything else to put in the spell slot right now. Something seems funny. Oh, how did I do that? I don't even know how I did that. Oh, shoot, not you. I was gonna say, something about this town looks funny, and I thought there was a bridge. No, that's a wall. A road. We see a circle of old men. And you look important, so I'm talking to you last. Proud sages we are, guided by this land, by the stars of prophecy. 4 great crystals exist in the world. The light that once shone within them is now lost. The 4 fiends of chaos block the power of the crystals, claiming it as their own. Fire, earth, water, and wind. These are the 4 forces that compose our world. The source of the 4 forces are the altars scattered throughout the world, defeating the fiends that have taken root there to lift the crystals you carry to the altar. The crystal should regain its brilliance.
The 4 fiends plot to rule the world, both past and present. The fiend of wind appeared 100 years ago, followed 200 years later by the fiend of water. Together they laid waste to the civilization of the north.
The fiend of water rusts the land. Yeah, we took care of him. Where the fiend of fire passes, all engulfed in flame.
When the 4 crystals shine once more, return here. All will be revealed.
Bring the light of the 4 crystal to us, warriors of light. Only then can you redo this. The volcano, Mount Gulba, rises to the rest of this town. The fiend of fire long sleeps within its passage, but she is awakened 200 years before her time. Vanquish her before the worlds are consumed in flame. Well done, Warriors of Light. You have defeated the Fiend of Earth and restored the Crystal's light. Sadly, this has drawn notice of the Fiend of Fire, who was not to have stirred for another 200 years. Take this canoe and go face the Fiend at Mount Glut. Hey! We got a canoe, so we got another way to actually travel throughout the world. I am Lucan. I see a cycle of wrath, a dim night, guided by destiny. Without which our entire future revolves. Well, yes. That is something for later on. That's essentially the plot of this game. Which is a little bit nonsensical, but we'll deal with that at the end of the game when we actually have to deal with that. And here we go, we got a canoe. While in the canoe, we will find new and more powerful monsters than before. And here we go, this is why I wanted the coal sword. Okay, first up is... Can I find you? Okay, here we go. The Crocodile. Having 184 points of health, dropping you 900 experience and 816 gil. The Piranha having 92 health, 240 experience, and 20 gil, so... yeah. Ocho, 208 HP, 1,224 experience and 102 gil. And the Hydra at 212 health, 150 experience, and 915 gil. So the Hydra is good for Gil. Well, of this group, the Hydra is good for Gil. The Crocodile and Ochu are good for experience. I think I want to get rid of the Crocodile, because I want to say the Crocodile might be the more dangerous of the two. I think you'll just defend, and... like, this might be a good time to try and level grind up a little bit. We will find some new and pretty powerful enemies. Also, I just realized he used fire against the water-based enemies, which was so stupid of me. Okay, oh, I guess himself a level up. 3 health, 1 strength. Awful level up. Awful level up. Well, then again, we're gonna be going against, we're going towards a volcano, so it's not like fire spells are gonna be all that useful now anyways. Yeah, these guys, they kinda hurt. And, one thing I did not point out is that, well, we can obviously get back to land. We don't have to use a port like, the boat does. The canoe can just go onto any river and go off of any river. If we go back to any river in the game, we can always fight the same enemies, but we cannot take the river out to the ocean. There is a limit. But we could use the river to get to this location, but there doesn't seem to be much out here. And yeah, for right now, if we're going for level grinding, the river is the way to go. No Gygus, alright. And if we go out here, we actually find ourselves a desert. But I don't know. Strange location to say the very least. Scorpions and a Minotaur. Okay, nothing new. Alright, well, maybe this will be important later on. It's just an odd location to really see in the middle of all this. Also, the canoe makes it so... ooh. Canoe makes it so much easier to get to town now. Alright. Thundaga! Oh, perfect! Right at the start. Alright, there's a couple more enemies that I just have not found yet. So... I want to try and look for them, but I'm also running low on time today, unfortunately. Today being American Thanksgiving, so I'm unfortunately gonna have to call it quits here. So, next time, when we come back, we'll be making our way over towards that volcano, and seeing if we can deal with the... Ooh, okay. We can see if we can deal with the fire crystal and the fire elemental, but first off, we got red piranhas. Where the normal piranha has 92, these guys have 172, dropping you 546 experience and only 46 skill, so they are just better piranha. As for the right crocodile, again, the normal crocodile had 184, these guys have 288. They also give you 2,000 experience and 2,000 gil each. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything. Yeah, protect the party, and you can just call down the thunder. Yeah, the right crocodiles, I want to say, are probably the most dangerous thing we're going to be dealing with out here. Well, close to it. Yeah, 5,000 experience. Alright, well, I am Jog, I'm signing off, right as I send my guys to bed. So, until next time, so long, farewell, until we meet again, have yourself a fantastic day and a fantastic tomorrow. See you later.